Hello and welcome to Share Talk. Today I'm joined once again by Rolf Gerritsen, who's CEO at MetalNRG. How are you today, Rolf?
Very well, Zach. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm not as busy as you are at the moment. Another day, another deal.
Oh, we're just getting started.
So tell us all about that. I've seen some big numbers in terms of gold ounces. What's going on there?
Look, Lake Victoria Gold is a company out of Australia that has an asset in Tanzania. That asset has, or Lake Victoria has been working on that asset for the last 8 years. They spent about 10 million Aussie dollars on it. They've done a pre-feasibility study on it. If you look at the current NVP based on a price of 1,500 US dollars per ounce of gold, the NVP is 23.5 million US dollars, which is roughly 17 million pounds. We're acquiring it through, or we've made an offer to acquire it through an all-share transaction so that we convert the LVG shares into MetalNRG shares. And we're doing that, I think, at a very reasonable price. The value of LVG is, as I said, six million. So you add that up to our market cap, it brings us to a market cap of around 10 million. But I believe there's upside to that because you look at most gold companies and they're all trading on premium towards NVP. So I think it's a good proposition.
So in this deal, you're both David and Goliath.
As I said before, we're trying to punch above our weight a little bit. And look, I've laid out the key elements that we look for in any transaction. And I'm going to repeat them once again. But we need assets that are close to production. This one is about 12 months away from producing 12,000 ounces of gold. We need a strong management team, and I think we have an outstanding management team here. Seth Dickinson and Bjorn Zacharias will be joining the MetalNRG board, and Seth specifically will be running the special purpose vehicle that we dedicate exclusively to driving gold forward. And last but not least, one of the key elements for us is that there must be potential upside on the exploration side. And this offers all of the above. Every element has a tick in the box. It's a bit, in terms of valuation, it's probably a bit larger than we are when we signed the heads of agreement on it. But I think our share price has moved up a little bit. We're bringing expertise together here. We're not competing for areas. They bring very strong expertise to the table. They've been working in country for the last 8 years, and I think that's absolutely critical. And look, I think this one ticks all the boxes. And as I said, we're getting started and we're on a serious growth trajectory here. And I think the demonstration over the last few days of one, the oil and gas transaction, and this one is confirmation of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to build.
So over the next quarter, you're looking to consolidate the company, consolidate what you've just been buying or spending and developing. Is that the right way of looking at it?
Look, I think what I'm looking for first of all, is making sure that the offer process runs smoothly. There's a few things that need to happen. We have to finalize and get our prospectus approved by the FCA. The reason for that prospectus is that within a financial year, on the main market where we are listed, you're only allowed to issue 20% of your shares without issuing a further prospectus. Therefore, we're issuing the prospectus because we're going to be issuing more shares. Once that prospectus has been signed off by the FCA, then the process of the bid goes live. And then it takes about a month for the LVG shareholders to accept it. And then we will complete this particular transaction. At that point, we will be in a position to start driving the asset forward towards production. And at the same time, we're also working on completing the oil and gas transaction to make sure that all regulatory approvals are in place so that we can become an operator there and move that one forward. And, you know, while we're doing that, we're still looking around and there might be some other opportunities.
And so, but you're obviously hoping that everything will come out nicely in the wash over the near term.
Yes. And I'm quietly confident.
And in terms of those traders looking at the share price, is it the bigger picture rather than short-term volatility?
I think you have to look at the bigger picture. There's a lot of there's volatility. If you look at today, there was quite a bit of volatility. I think if you look at the last 4 days of trading, there was quite a bit of volatility on, and definitely there was a push on the upside, which is great to see. But I think you need to look at the big picture. And the big picture for me here on the LVG transaction is you've got a net present value of 23.5 million, 17 million pounds. Acquisition cost, all share acquisition of roughly 6 million. And we probably need around $5.8 million to get this into production. And that will be a combination of equity and also development capital that we're looking at putting in place, be it a loan, be it an offtake agreement. There are a number of conversations that are ongoing on that side so that we can hopefully dilute as little as we possibly can. There is a bit of dilution at the moment, no question. LVG is the larger of the two companies. But I think if you look at the bigger picture, you'll see that we're adding value and we're adding substantial value. And the valuations that I've been talking about at LVG are based on a price of $1,500. Today we're at 1,950. If I look at all the comments on gold and all the analysis, it's very much bullish on the upside. So, you know, I think we're on a good path here.
Rolf Gerritsen, CEO at MetalNRG, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you.